Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto finance or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today there is quite a lot of crypto news to go through. Bitcoin halving literally 2 days away, which is very, very interesting. Just going to lift the camera up right there. Very, very bullish times. I honestly believe this is going to be one of the last opportunities again before things start to get really wild in this space, and utility is absolute king. We've got updates in relation to Ripple and XRP. Obviously we've got the executives Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. Again, their net worth is insane. It makes the SEC fine look like chump change, really. XDC network, there are some updates about that coin. No one really talks about XDC, like no one at all. Bitcoin to become twice as rare as gold. That is nice to see that. We've got Hong Kong and, to literally make Bitcoin and Ethereum, bring in potentially $25 billion, which is absolutely incredible as well. US SEC silence raises doubts on Ethereum ETFs as well. Of course, because Gary Gensler's an absolute douchebag. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to go over my trading bots on 3 commas. Now, again, there has been a little incident on OKEx. I think they've literally forgotten about Australian customers, right? Traders, people that use the exchange, because something weird happened tonight. And I'm literally not sure what the hell is going on with OKEx in Australia. And to be quite honest with you, I'm extremely pissed off. And I'm making that very clear to everybody on the channel right now, because I did make a deposit on OKEx and the funds are there. All the receipts and deposits, everything has come through, but the funds are not there visible. Has anyone actually had that freaking problem? Because I am running my spot trading bots on the exchange still, but very weird things are occurring on that exchange. Anyway, I'm going to get to the bottom of it, so we'll get into that later. Let's get into it, ladies and gents. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting pretty crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a good thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, thanks to Grayscale. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. I'm going to go straight to the community tab. There's been a post that I put up not long ago, but probably hasn't made it in time. But yes, I was going to give a shout out to a few people, and yes, my close friends. My friend Dave in Canada. G'day, mate. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. How good is the water bottle right here? Absolutely love it, mate. Now, again, very, very interesting. Leave your shout outs in there and I'll do it tomorrow. All right, make sure you leave them in the community tab. Now, again, Bitcoin supply is to literally run out on exchanges in 9 months. This is from Bybit. Incredible to see that, Bitcoin will be running out on exchanges. I did a video the other day on this as well. There's literally not much left on exchanges. Now, we've got 30 fund managers have declared ownership of BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, which is interesting to see this. Not that I can see this really close up on here. We've got Brookstone, we've got VP Fund Solutions, Kingswood Wealth Advisors, Purpose Investments. Just trying to see if we can see anything that we... Catalyst Private Wealth. Let's have a look here. Indiana Trust and Investments. A lot of fund managers. So there's a lot of money that own IBIT. I wouldn't be buying Grayscale right now. I'm sick and tired of Grayscale selling off all of this Bitcoin on Coinbase. It's a pain in the ass. Stop it. Please. For F's sake. Now, Top altcoins in my portfolio today, calming down. We have AMP up 17%, Ravane. We had Constellation, DAG, Phantom, and Holochain. Some nice coins right there, holding long term. Let's go to coin market cap today. And again, thank you to Grayscale for this one, but the market is down 10%. Pain in the ass. Volume's down 29%, $93 billion. We've still got a total market cap of $2.3 trillion, by the way. 54% Bitcoin dominance, 60 on the Fear and Greed Index. Bitcoin's currently trading down 0.02% today, $63,348. This is literally 2 days before the next Bitcoin halving. Now, let me just say this. I want to make it very clear. This is when people actually make money. If they're dollar cost averaging when the market is completely down, you're going to make money when the market goes up. It's as simple as that. There's going to be a lot of people coming into this next Bitcoin halving, that are going to be buying peak, I should say the next bull market, peak bull market, and they're going to get wrecked on the way down. Don't be one of these investors. Not financial advice. Anyway, Ethereum's at 3,077, Solana at 138 US dollars today, which again is incredibly cheap in my opinion. This will have a run up like what Ethereum did in the previous bull market, which is going from like 300 US dollars up to 4,000 US dollars. Huge. XRP's at 49 cents. Incredibly bullish on this. Doge at 15. Toncoin. Not really invested in Toncoin. I was trading this again with Bybit and on OKEx when we were allowed to on OKEx before they went all, batshit crazy. That was at $6 right here. Cardano's at 45 cents. Scrolling down, Polkadot $6. Matic at 70 cents. ICP $12. Let's have a look. Ethereum Classic at 26. I was trading this. I still am. Moving down, we've got XLM at 10 cents right here. Hedera 7 cents. Immutable X at $1.89. Very, very nice to see that. Theta is at $2. Scrolling down, Sui's at $1.22. I'm trying to accumulate more Sui. Say as well, 51 cents. Algorand right here, their logo's so dark in my dark mode right here, 17 cents, which is nice. Quant is at $102 today. WorldCoin, $5. And of course, we've got my favorites like XDC, Reef, XYO, all of these gems. Now, I'm getting so many messages about Reef. I'll have to do a dedicated video to that maybe the next couple of weeks. We'll see how we go, all right? Now, let's move on to Crypto Bubbles. And before I do, yes, I have the Wall Street Bull University links below. This is my official Patreon page where I put up all my buys, sells, trades, indicators, trading bot setups here on 3Commas and on both OKEx and Bybit. If OKEx gets their stuff together because it's really annoying me. But anyway, everything's in there as well as my dividend investing guys, which is providing cash flow every single month. I will do a post later on tonight and we'll get that up and running. But there is 1,936 posts. There is a lot of information in here. Go join up. You will not regret it. And having a look at 3Commas, I think someone just sent me a message on there, to be quite honest. Let me have a look. No, we didn't. All right, so we've got a lot of bots set up on OKEx, still running, by the way. And there are links for OKEx if you want to use it. If you don't, that's completely fine. I understand that. I've just set up all my spot trading bots on there because we can still spot trade. But interestingly, the funds, though, I deposited 600 Aussie dollars on there just to have a bit of fun with it. And it's literally disappeared. But anyway, 3Commas is linked below. You will get a discount on your membership. Again, if you use the referral link, I'm using the monthly pro plan. You can buy it the whole year. It's completely up to you. And yes, you can spot trade on all the exchanges. Literally all the exchanges. And you can still make some significant gains with these spot trading bots. When the market is extremely volatile, I like to do this because, again, when Grayscale goes and sells off $100 million worth of Bitcoin, literally every day this week before the Bitcoin halving, things are getting quite annoying with that. But anyway, link for 3Commas, unbelievable trading software. Have been using it now for 2.5 years, but the regulatory changes here in Australia really screwed with us, and of course the Grayscale liquidation. So hence the reason why I'm using the spot trading, because again, these will allow you to trade the markets 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and not get liquidated because we're not trading with leverage, right? Anyway, that's on there. I'm not going to even show you OKEx because I'm that pissed off about it. Anyway, moving on, let's get to the news. Crypto bubbles, I should say. It is all over the place. Let's have a look on the week. We're still all red, right? This is because of Grayscale. A lot of selling is happening in the market with Bitcoin. However, there's still buying opportunities, okay? Going to the year, top gainers right here. This is this year. Solana, still up 400 Let's do this actually. 459%. Casper is at 361. We have Tau, not that I'm invested in that, 733%. Pepe is up 1,466%. FET AI right here, that's 359%. ICP is 100, BCH 259. You really have to zoom out to see these gains that have occurred in the last 12 months, and they're still insane, even though there's a bit of market downturn at the moment, pre-Bitcoin halving, which is quite normal. Still incredibly undervalued and cheap. Really, when you think about the utility of the coins that I'm focusing on, and that is utility, of course, this is nothing compared to what's coming. It's going to be a totally different bull market this time around. Let's see where it goes. Now, moving on to the Bitcoin halving countdown. 2 days, 6 hours and 26 minutes. I think a lot of people are going to be having some popcorn or pizza watching this. It's going to be fascinating. Bitcoin halving, ladies and gents, it's being talked about all over the world. And yeah, there probably is going to be a lot of selling, which Grayscale is doing, but that will surely slow down. Moving on, we've got Ripple and XRP news. Stuart Algorand sets a record straight on the next steps in the lawsuit. And I'm not going to go into the whole article right here, but the Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Algorand, provides clarity on the upcoming court proceedings in Ripple Labs vs. SEC case. The dismissal of charges against Ripple's CEO and co-founder alter the trajectory of the lawsuit. And the SEC seeks nearly $2 billion in penalties against Ripple for alleged securities violations, right? I mean, this is to sales to institutional clients. But have a look at what Stuart Algorand did say today. He provided some clarity on this lawsuit, which is an absolute pain, but significant case, again, against the SEC. Where is he? Here we go. So Ripple's chief legal officer, or CLO, has provided clarity on the upcoming court proceedings amidst recent developments. Algorand has outlined key dates and emphasized Ripple's compliance with the court's schedule, which is interesting. So Ripple must submit its opposition brief by April 22nd, followed by the SEC filing its reply brief on May 6th. Algorand underscores XRP's commitment to adhering to the prescribed timelines, signaling the company's proactive approach in the legal proceedings. There you go, ladies and gents. And I honestly do believe it will skyrocket in value. We just need to be patient with it. People are impatient and they want it now. Instant gratification, right? Anyway, moving on. Ripple executives. This is what I was talking about earlier in the video. They literally have a significant amount of capital behind them. This is what I love to call FU money. I'm not going to say it again. But we have Chris Larsen, co-founder of Ripple as well. His net holdings of, just in general, is $37 billion, right? Brad Garlinghouse, $10 billion. That was back in 2019. It's probably a lot more since then because there's a lot more partnerships. Very interesting. XDC Network integrates with Global ID. This is nice. An XDC Foundation, the non-profit entity incorporated for supporting growth, development and adoption of the XDC network, has announced the integration of Global ID, a decentralized identity solution enabling users to privately and securely identify themselves when interfacing with blockchains. Really, really cool stuff. And as a layer one, networks like XDC continue to roll out mainstream solutions. There is an increasing need for users to be able to bridge identity with on-chain solutions for fast and secure verification. Very, very nice, XDC and Sinfin, I should say. Bitcoin to become more, twice as rare than gold. I agree. It has a finite supply. There's only 21 million and there's only probably 1.6 million Bitcoin left for the next, 100 years. But anyway, Bitcoin becomes more scarce after each halving. But the next event that takes place in the next 4 days or 2 days from now will make the digital asset twice as rare as gold, according to analysts. A report onto what to expect before and after the Bitcoin halving revealed that Bitcoin will experience a supply squeeze after the event, and as the reserves on all centralized exchanges may be consumed within 9 months. So the time is ticking. Now, there could be $25 billion coming in from the Hong Kong ETFs, which were only approved the other day. There's basically 3 players, as far as I'm concerned, or aware of, I should say. And it's going to be fascinating to see this, but there is a lot of money in Hong Kong. There really is a significant amount of capital. Per capita, I think there's more billionaires in Hong Kong than there is on any other place in the country. or in the world, I should say. Crazy. SEC has gone silent on the Ethereum ETFs. Where is our friend Gary Gensler? At one point, he was tweeting out, making a lot of content. Now he's just gone really, really quiet. Now, again, doubts are growing on the approval of the Ethereum ETFs in the United States as the Securities and Exchange Commission has not communicated with the ETF proponents, leading to an increased skepticism in the industry. Of course, they've kept their mouths shut because they're a bunch of clowns. Douchebag, right? Anyway, moving on, we've got the buy flow, money going into Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin. We have Cardano, FET, Render, Near Protocol, Shiba Inu, and Pepe. There's some of the coins where money is flowing. Having a quick look at X today. Thank you to those 6,381 people. You guys absolutely rock. Johnny Deaton, absolute legend and true XRP leader. I'm just putting it out there. There was $1 billion in USDT just minted at Tether Treasury just now. That is a lot of money. Again, Brad Garlinghouse, bullish as anything. Now I want to play this. Telegram CEO. I've had a few $100 million in my bank account or Bitcoin since 10 years ago. Have a listen to this. I'm not entirely sure why this is not working, but we will see if this plays. Hang on a second. It's not playing. I don't know why, but some technical glitches tonight. Essentially, he doesn't hold any real estate, doesn't have yachts or, cars. It's all in Bitcoin and his business. This is what true CEOs are supposed to do. Swiss newspaper right here says that the number of Bitcoin will double after the halving. I don't think so. Anyway, again, I just put this up right here. What kind of music would you play for Stuart Alderodi and Brad Garlinghouse walking out of the courtroom? I've said Creedence Clearwater, Fortunate Son, bullish as anything. Yes, again, 17 hours ago, Grayscale transferred 5,377 Bitcoin worth $338 million to Coinbase yet again. They are selling. They need to stop bleeding the markets. It's crazy. Now, there are advertisements around the world, billboards, Times Square. This is in Thailand, the next Bitcoin halving. So there's advertisements all over the place. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. Historically, this is from Bitwise, right? Historically, the halving has been good for Bitcoin's price long term. Look at the data, right? The change in Bitcoin's price in the year following the halving, 2012, it was 8,839%. 2016, it was 285%. 2020, it was 548%. The change in Bitcoin's price in a month following the halving, 2012, it was 9%. 2016, it was negative 10%. And 2020, it was 6%. Again, people need to have patience with this. It will take time. Again, these ETFs are going to be buying up as much as possible, and it's going to be a very different market this time around. So there's some interesting statistics right there. We could see Bitcoin absolutely go parabolic by the end of this year. Whether or not anyone can actually hold and be patient by then, who knows? Anyway, I'm out of here, bulls. Sorry about that little glitch on the video. With the audio, I'm not sure what happened there, but hopefully it works tomorrow. We'll get it sorted. All right, stay safe, everyone. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning. And if it's morning, have an espresso. Stay bullish, guys. Peace out. Join the Patreon. Bye.